Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very interesting video to get into because we have some Nintendo Direct news, we have some Nintendo Switch 2 news, and something that I never thought could ever happen, but Nintendo took an L, finally. How is this even possible? So let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Yeah, I guess never say never, right? It seems like Nintendo's always winning at everything, but they finally took an L in the most unexpected way. And it's just kind of funny to me. So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me if you considered becoming part of this community. And let's just go ahead and get into the video. We know there's a Nintendo Direct happening in April, and this is focused on the Nintendo Switch 2. We'll probably see some games, hopefully see a price, release date, all that good stuff, right? But the Nintendo Switch is not done quite yet. So what the hell's going on here? We know we have Xenoblade coming out in March. We don't have a February release. We don't have an April release, especially if the Switch 2 is going to launch most likely in June. That's a couple months Nintendo is missing out on millions of dollars, truly millions of dollars. So we need to know what's going on. So there's a bunch of leaks and rumors saying that there is in fact a Nintendo Direct happening in February. And I have a little bit more evidence of that. So we have this update right here. Nate the Hate doubles down on Nintendo Direct in February, just unsure of a specific date for now. There's a rumor that there's a Sony State of Play happening around Valentine's Day. So I don't think the Direct would happen that same week, but at the same time, it could, right? Valentine's Day, I think, is a Friday. So if there was a Nintendo Direct that week, it would probably happen on the 10th or the 11th, whatever day Tuesday is. That's my best guess. At the time of watching this video, or the time this video releases, this will be Tuesday, February 4th. So maybe they announce it for Wednesday or Thursday this week, but I actually kind of think it's going to happen in the middle or near the end of the month, maybe between the 10th and 20th. That's my best guess. But we also have this graph right here. Nintendo has always had a Nintendo Direct in February for the last 6 years. And it's like, why not do that now, right? People are thinking it's going to be a regular Nintendo Direct. I was thinking it might be like a partner showcase almost, because what else would Nintendo really have to say about the Switch? I mean, it could be like one of those two Directs put together, so maybe a mini Nintendo Direct and then a partner showcase or Indie World together, because there's not really much left to say. Maybe a special edition Switch, maybe some Nintendo Online updates. There's allegedly a Pokemon presentation at the end of the month, so maybe some Pokemon news, but I really don't know what else there is to say, but I am very excited. For the past few days, I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance on my Switch OLED. It's a great game, but it's actually making me like re-fall in love with my Switch OLED again, and now I'm just even more excited for the Switch 2 because the Switch OLED is just such a great console, so I can't imagine the Nintendo Switch 2. But yeah, hopefully Nintendo Direct announced within the next week or two. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into some Nintendo Switch 2 news that I seen going around a few days ago. And the more I read it, it kind of makes sense. And it's some wacky stuff. So I didn't know if I was going to talk about it, but I don't know, man. It actually makes a lot of sense, so let's get into it. This Nintendo Switch 2 release date theory is exciting, but should be taken with a pinch of salt. They're saying a pinch of salt. That's more than a grain of salt, so, hey. The theory says Nintendo Switch 2's release date is the 22nd of May. The first theory states that Nintendo's been obsessed with the number 2, and this is obvious with the video being released at 22:02 Japan Standard Time, so why not 2222? There's also the fact that the video is 2 minutes and 22 seconds long, and the Nintendo Direct date, April 2, is 2 months, 2 weeks, and 2 days away after Nintendo revealed the console. The poster then added that there were exactly 50 days between the Nintendo Direct for the original Switch and its release date. So counting 50 days after the April 2nd Nintendo Direct, that would fall on May 22nd. And for those who may oppose the date because it falls on a Thursday, and Nintendo's known for Friday releases, they're saying alarm clock and some other stuff. I actually made a video last year about how Nintendo's moving all their releases to Thursday, so yeah, that actually adds more to that. Finally, the Reddit post says, even though the release date is before the end of the Switch 2 Experience program, which the final date we have so far is the end of June, it wouldn't be a hindrance, as that also happened with the Nintendo Switch 1, which is pretty cool. So yeah, maybe the Nintendo Switch 2 will release in May, near the end of May. and that would make me very excited. I'm still going to say June because I feel like Nintendo needs that 2.5, 3 months to get pre-orders like taken care of. If pre-orders happen April 2nd, then, May 22nd, I mean, it's enough time, but I feel like let's just have almost 90 days to get everything ready to go. So June just seems a little bit more likely to me. But I'll probably still be playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance until then. Man, this game is like 150 hours long or something. And it is so freaking hard, but it's a lot of fun. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about how Nintendo finally took an L. That's right. And I guess this is technically from another company, but you would think from another company, this has to be a billion-dollar corporation that has like 500 lawyers on payroll. But it could not be further from that. This is truly like David versus Goliath or something like that. It's actually very interesting, a little funny, and kind of awesome. Oh yeah, how could I forget the most important detail? Nintendo lost to Super Mario. Doesn't make sense? I don't know. Let's get into it. As reported by Eurogamer, Don Mario is the owner of Super Mario, a local supermarket in San Ramon, Costa Rica. Nintendo seemingly left the Super Mario shop alone for years, and only opposed the store's name when Don Mario had to renew the trademark with Costa Rica's trademark authority, the National Register. Apparently, one of the reasons why Don Mario and his son Charlito, Charlito, what does that mean? Tiny Charlie? Emerged victorious is the supermarkets are among the few Super Mario trademarks that Nintendo never bothered to register. Thank you enormously to my legal advisor and accountant Jose Edgardo. Jimenez Blanco? Oh my god, that's actually 4 names, it's 1 name. I thought that was 2 people. For a moment we thought about throwing in the towel. How are we going to win a fight against such a commercial monster? Well, Edgardo and I stood firm for a few days and received some good news. Super Mario is here to stay. I don't know if they have pictures here, so if I can find pictures, I will try to put this on the screen. Of course I love Nintendo. I'm always on Nintendo's side, even when they do dumb stuff. Them going after the supermarket is insane. Maybe this is why the Switch 2 was delayed. They're over here messing with the little guys. But yeah, this story is awesome. I'm glad these people were able to keep the market. You know, it's crazy. We were almost going to go to Costa Rica here in a few months, but we actually might go to Tokyo instead. But if we do go to Costa Rica, I'm going to see if I can go to this market and give this guy some business, because that would be awesome. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this information? Because your opinion matters most. Nintendo Direct in February, hopefully. Nintendo Switch 2 release date May 22nd, again, hopefully. And Nintendo finally took a L. Funny stuff, man. So let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments below. If you made it to this part of the video all the way at the end, hit a like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram because we are growing on both platforms. And I would truly love you to be a part of this community. And you guys know me, I will see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.